Hello, this is Gary at Jack Raven Bushcraft. Thank you for watching our video. And so this week I'm going to talk about Y-shaped sticks and fork sticks. Yep, you heard right, I'm going to talk about sticks. So stay tuned. As I say guys, this week I want to talk a little bit about Y-shaped sticks and fork sticks. So I'm stood now in the part of our woodland where we typically build our debris shelters, and I've got a whole bunch of spare parts here all ready to go. So I've got ridge poles and I've got our got a supporting poles and so on. So I wanted to highlight the difference between a Y-shaped stick and a forked stick. So what I've got here, this first one, this is a piece of sycamore, and can you see we've got these two branches coming off here. So if you are if you've been working on your tree identification, you probably know that sycamore is one of the species in the UK that puts out its branches opposite each other. So the branches, the twigs, the buds, the leaves, they all grow out opposite each other. And so sometimes with sycamore and other species that have opposite branches, twigs, buds, leaves, sometimes the main stem, when it's a sapling, can get damaged. It might be grazed by an animal, it might get knocked off, and what happens is the two branches on either side continue to grow, and they kind of almost replace what would have been the main stem, and so you end up with something like this. And you can see there's a very definite crease down the middle, two equal sized branches coming off there, so one on either side. So this I refer to as a Y-shaped stick. Then in terms of a forked stick, if you just let me swap around, so this is a piece of hazel, and this structurally is very different. So here I've got the main stem growing up, and then what's happened is we've got a branch that's grown off the side of it. So we've got a branch here that is grown outwards from the side. So in terms of robustness or strength, there's a difference going on here. So if I was to put my stick this way to make my shelter, and then my spine, my ridge pole sits in there, well, it's quite easy to snap this side branch off. So instead, if I was to put it this way around, then the weight bearing part of this branch is the main stem. This bit, the side branch, is just basically providing a little bit of support so the thing doesn't actually fall out. That's just a small point, but something that can make a big difference to the integrity or the strength, the robustness of your shelter. So if you've got forked sticks, make sure it's the main stem that's taking the weight as opposed to the branch there. With a Y shape, doesn't make as much difference. There's probably more or less equal strength in either side of these, so it's not really going to matter if it goes that way or that way, other than the fact that this one's a little bit shorter on this side, but strength wise it's not going to make too much difference. My preference, if I have a choice in the matter, and let's face it, if you're building a debris shelter you may not have a choice, you often have to use what you find, but if I had a choice in the matter, then I would go for a Y-shaped stick, and use it so that I've got this main stem supporting the weight. So hopefully guys, that's something that you'll be able to take with you on your own bushcraft adventures, something that's going to be useful to you. We will be getting more content out next week. Make sure you don't miss out. Either subscribe to our YouTube channel or sign up to our blog. We'll publish it in both of those places. In the meantime, take care, stay safe.